Well, I was supposed to be back at noon, but I ended up straightening up this place some. And unbelievably or not, I've looked everywhere. I have one scalpel blade. I have a couple of X-Acto knives, but one scalpel blade. I don't know what the hell happened to them. I'm sure I'll find them when I dig in these drawers. I didn't clean out the drawers. There's too much shit. Let me get a blade on this. Now these are the shit blades. Here we go. So I just been lounging. I apologize, but heck, I gotta take a break too sometime. But I got one, so we're doing good. That's all I need right now. I'll look around and find them. I'm sure. I can't believe that they ran off by themselves. So I got to pick off these this blue tape, and hopefully it doesn't peel up any gray. If it starts to, I'll have to heat it up. You know, I got to move this stupid light because I can't see the screen. I can't win here. There we go. Any of you guys out there know how to use Fusion 360 to write G-code with? I can't figure out how to draw a shape. Come on now. Get off there without a big hassle. I guess I better hit it with a little heat because it seems to be stuck on there pretty good. What do I do with the heat gun now? I think it's here in the box on the floor. It definitely makes a difference. So we'll heat them up. I guess what I need to do when I paint this, because I did have a couple of problems, what I need to do is go ahead and heat them up to get them off. Somebody was saying to me today that, what's this all about? Let's see here. Mount Pleasant. Hello. Yeah, hello.
I speak to chairman of Korean American Ladies International Marriage Mission.
Yobaseo, you have the wrong number. Yeah, no problem. Bye. That was a Korean looking for the chairman of the something. What the hell? Atlanta, Northeast Georgia on that one. What the heck? Have to block that number. Block number. The Korean. I wonder if it was North Korean. Yeah, in Korea they answer the phone, "Yoboseo." Of course, John knows that. If John would have been here, I'd have gave him the phone. Not John Jordan. I can't remember his last name now. You know what I'm talking about. The guy whose wife is Korean. Oh boy. I was going to weigh this thing. That's why the motor's back in it. Tank's back in it. Motor's in it. I want to see how much weight I picked up with all this business I'm doing here. I don't see it picking up much, but we will weigh it. We're pretty close to where it's going to be like 2 ounces more than what it is right now for clear coats, unless I can get away with a mystery 3/4 ounce clear coat, which you know that ain't going to work, but you can always hope. That don't want to come off there that easy. That blue fine line is tenacious. Man, that's some sticky stuff. It'll pull the paint right up. There we go. Got 8 watchers. Better have 8 likes. So I need to redraw that line on there, and we're going to retape it with the new tape. I'm thinking about making these de-icing boots silver instead of yellow. I don't have much yellow left. I don't know that I have enough to do the job or not. And we got some boogers on there. Remember, the real sanding hasn't started yet. see here. I'll get this off here. Got it off, yay. Let's weigh it. Let's see what it weighs. It's going to go up a little bit with a 4-bladed prop, but that's just the way it goes. But this prop here would work more conventional than and we got a guess? I think it's going to be 63 ounces right now. It'd be nice if it was 61, but I don't see it. I don't see it. The heck did I do with the scale? There it is. And if I could build this under 60, that'd be so good. It could happen. 63 1/4, 63.2. So my scale in my head still works. So we're going to be overweight. That's the way it goes. But as of this year, the line size doesn't matter. So I can still use 15 thousandths as long as it'll pass the pull test. But that's not really. These airplanes, if you build one 70 ounces, God forbid, and the wind whips up, let's say this year at the Nats, and I had to fly a qualifying round in the weather that Joe Gilbert flew in, no way. No way could I do it. That airplane would drag you across the field. So, it's going to be as light as it's going to be. I guess we could urethane it up, make her 80 ounces. Not. That ain't happening. Okay, Don. Yes, it's right on the engine bearers. You want to keep the fuel pickup in line with the spray bar. So if you look at it here, you turn it upside down. Take the cowl off here. Wrong one. if you look inside here, so let's say that the engine was right side up. Well, it's right side up now. It's right in line with the spray bar. Pickup tube is right in line with the spray bar. And you adjust the tank up and down for different lap speeds, inverted and upright. So let's say let's say that when you turn it upside down, it slows down. Well, that means the tank is too high. It's going fat. So you need to think about it upside down. You need to raise it up. If that makes sense. Is that right? Let's see. Going upside down, and yes. So if you're flying upside down and it drops 0.2 of a second or whatever, you need to move the tank closer to the engine bearers to lean it out. And you just keep farting with it until it's perfect, upright and inverted. You want this thing to fly at constant speed. Hello, Craig. How's Australia today? Maybe we'll get them spinners this week, huh? I hope you sent it. I don't know. Did you send it to my address or John's address? Okay, well, we needed this upside down anyway, so we'll take this off. I guess we'll run this piece of tape first. Now, if I can find the tape. There it is. Okay. And this tape here, hey, Richard. This tape here is a whole lot better than blue fine line, believe it or not. Looks like I'm going to have to draw it on there. Doesn't matter where it connects. You want the center of the fuel pickup in line with the spray bar or the middle of the venturi. It could connect at the tail. It wouldn't matter. Gonna have to put this line back on it. Yeah. Okay, where'd my pencil go? I had an eyebrow pencil. I got a regular pencil. There we go. Nope, those are brushes, so that ain't it. What happened to that pencil? Maybe I'll do it like this. I just need a reference. We'll tape it there like so. We'll just tape it. Hope I can get this thing done before the Nats. This is there's a lot of shit to go on here yet. On this side. The delivery people left a note, huh? Well, if they came on Saturday, we weren't there, so they better return Monday. They'll be back. Coming U.S. mail. A DHL. Okay. I can't believe that Korean guy started to speak English or speaking Korean to me. Looking for the Korean Women's Center or some shit. I don't know what it was. And I just can't get it perfect. What the hell's the deal here? There we go. Yeah. Tried to deliver Saturday to a business that ain't open Saturday. Yeah. Figures. Bunch of morons. Okay. How's that look? They'll be back Monday. I'm just going to pick that up, take the cowl off. Take the cowl off, wrap around it. And we can start working on them half-bay airplanes for the kids then. Of course, I got to have one for the big kid, me. Okay, so now we need to put 2 lines on there. If it ain't raining tomorrow, I might step outside and try to shoot the white here. This is white with black checks. Then it'll start to pop. Then we'll work on the green. But I still need to mix that color. Okay. For some reason, I can see many little touch-ups are going to have to be done in the gray on this. I thought I was going to get by without a bunch of BS, but because of all the tape that has to go on it. Put it on, take it off. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to do double mask on this because I didn't. I mean, it's probably lighter this way, but I don't know. I got to thinking I got to figure out the checkerboard size so that it ends up perfectly on the seam, right in the middle of the glow plug and right in the center of the fuselage top. So I have to do some math here, figure out what size they're going to be. Hopefully that won't peel off. Okay. Okay, all the yellow needs to be back masked. That's what I'm working on tonight. So, and this stupid thing, I didn't. So I need to pull them up. There's a blade on that. No good. See, I'm standing right on top of it, and I can see that there's a bend in that line. Well, that ain't bad. Not bad. Should have went up a little higher. Oh well. Another piece of tape. we go. Thank you, Bob. It'll really look sweet when it's finished up. I wish it was back in the 90s when I could get Aerogloss and spray cans, because I would, even though it's an apartment, looking forward to the half A project. I'm not a half A guy, but I like seeing different projects. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'm going to be doing a big Cobra too at the same time. A classic Cobra. But I got to get this. If I had all the color on this, I would start another project. You guys probably can't see that, but it's a pretty good tape job. Because if it wasn't, it'd be off. It'd be coming off. Damn, that ain't no good. Damn. Ooh. I only get one shot to do this, so I got to make it right. Of course, it's just about like everything, the canopy and all that other bit. I got to take that stupid canopy off again so I can get the green painted on it. But lesson learned, do not ever leave the tape on the canopy more than a day. You will not get it off. I still haven't made up my mind whether I'm going to ink this line or paint it, but I'm probably going to have to paint them. There's really not any way to ink this stuff and make it look right. I can't remember what I did in 2007. I think I painted them. But I think I did it ass backwards in what I'm doing here. I think I reversed it and I painted everything black, laid the tape, primed it, shot white, then the yellow, and then pulled the tape off. There we go. That is the correct way, but I think we're beyond doing anything the correct way anymore. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Line across the top, and then we can start yellow taping. No good. Because of the compound curves, the radius of this, it's very hard to get the line to go right straight over the top. I need to look at it. No good. No good. We're going to have to move that line. This line looking down from the top has to be perfect. The side lines have to match that. But it has to be an equal distance to my simulated cowl flaps. And that line on the bottom is about a 16th off. So I need to measure this now. We have a ruler, which I know we do. One and a quarter. My eye is closer than that stencil can be. Yep, that's correct. 1 1/4 inch spacing all the way around. If you look here, it's a 16th off down this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue that line on down and mate it up to the bottom. There, and hopefully the cowl will match. So before I get it committed, I'll put the cowl on and make sure that line matches. Now this line here gets inked in. It's a curved, and then it comes down that way. Of course, you guys know that. And then I got to ink the cowl flaps. It's got to be right on the center, and then we'll ink those in. And shade. I had an idea for a video for you to make at a later date. Show everyone what products you use for building, from dopes to tapes, fillers, airbrushes, and maybe an affiliate link so you can make some money. Yes, I'm working on that affiliate link from Amazon right now. Amazon influencer. Because basically, I'm getting my stuff from Amazon. I bought my cutter, my sign plotter from Amazon or off Amazon. I got the Aura cover off Amazon, the simple green or the acrylic green, the tapes, the sandpapers, Amazon. Can't hardly beat Amazon. I want it tomorrow and I'll get it tomorrow. Matter of fact, Danny ordered that tape that I showed that I'm using here today, ordered it Saturday and got it today. He said they must have it in the warehouse across the street because they delivered it to him today. Okay, let's see how this matches up. If this matches up, we're in there. Yeah, it'll be within the 64th. So when I outline, I can ink that, no problem. I can ink that, no problem. That'll cover up any mismatch. It'll be fine. Anybody sees a 64th or a 128th is standing way too damn close. Okay, let's start taping. We've been on 41 minutes. We're going to end it in an hour, so probably at 6:30. Had a pretty busy weekend with the prop molding stuff. Going to be going over to Dan's next week. Don't know what day. So it won't be Saturday at John's. It'll be Saturday at Dan's or whatever, because we're going to use the autoclave to post-cure that mold and that prop, try to fix that prop. Now, I'm not even sure I'm going to use that 4-blade prop. I would like to, just for the simple look of it, you know. But I'm not, completely set on that prop. The Bob McDonald 3-blade works pretty good. It just looks way out of place. With this paint job I got in mind, how many more tapings do you think there's going to be? There's going to be a bunch more. You know what? I need to take this and tape it inside the cowl so I don't lose it. I think these needle valves are about $15 a piece. Maybe they were 12, whatever. I ordered 4 of them. Don't want to lose it. We won't lose it now. When I get it done, I'm going to take it out to the Air Force Museum, set it down next to a real Thunderbolt, take a picture of it, see how close the shape is. I can get it through the guard station, should be able to. All right. I won't paper it up tomorrow unless I'm going to paint it tomorrow, but we'll go ahead and tape this off. I'll just have to remember to add some heat when taking it off. That's how much out of skew it is. There we go. So what's getting painted is this and this. This is not. So I got to tape it all off. We need to have that go inside, so we'll tape this. I think we're going to have a problem here. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it the way I don't like to do it because I don't want a razor blade on top of that thin tape. So I'm going to do a process here that you should not do, but I have no choice. If you can get away from doing it, and that's folding the tape over going around the corner. You just have to make sure it's pushed down really well. You know what? I'm doing it wrong. Gotta be on the other side. Got to be on this side. So I'm not going to be able to do it that way. I'm going to have to do it, oh man, things just don't want to work out. So, hopefully this blade is sharp enough. You guys can't see much what I'm doing, but I'm taping. Or trying to anyway. Trying to get it cut loose. Don't want to cut loose. Sure appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this stuff and all the super chats that we get. That sure helps the channel. The thumbs up, super chats, etc. I'm not ever going to get super thanks because we're never going to have 1 million subscribers unless I buy them, and I ain't buying them. This damn thing does not want to come off. There we go. Yay. Just a little patience. Now you might. It won't pop until the white and the checkerboards and all the stripes and the green and all that stuff is on this thing. Then it'll really pop. You'll think it's Christmas time. You know what? Let's do it this way. That way I don't have to pull as long a line. So I ended up doing it the correct way anyway because it's on the other side of the line. Now what I just did there can be very hazardous. You can cut right through both lines of tape down into the fuselage or the material and kind of ruin your airplane. So that takes a feel that I just did, you know, a little practice, nothing that you can't do. You just want to cut that paper tape. You don't want to cut into the plastic tape. So a little finesse. Now I can go around and stagger it. Be very careful when doing a job like this. If you leave any opens in the tape, you'll paint right through it. I mean, it's kind of terrible, but there's not a whole lot you can do about it. 6 minutes, then we're off. I'm going to eat dinner. I got a choice of chicken parmesan or chicken parmesan. So I think I'll have the chicken parmesan. About chickened out. Now, I knew that this was there, but if you didn't know it was there, I just spotted a spot that would be a disaster. I think I'm going to have to cut the tape before I put it in there at an angle to get it all. So we'll cut it like that. Hopefully I can get it. Yeah. All I did was move the disaster spot to the top, so I can just put a little piece at the top there. Patience, patience. Which, when things go right, I have a lot of patience. When things go wrong, it's very aggravating. When I can't find things like the knives, and mostly it's when I can't find stuff. There's really no reason for it except for my situation here, crowded space. Okay, so I need to go down on that side. Now you're seeing how long this takes to tape and paper off. It'll be 2 seconds and done to paint it. And that'll be good especially if it's raining tomorrow. Could take it to work. Paint it at lunch. Then I gotta figure out the checkerboard size. Because I'd like the checkerboards to end this black, white, white, black, right on the center line. And I think on the last Thunderbolt I did, I inked them on, and I'm not going to ink them on. So, is it possible to ink checkerboards on? Yes. And the reason I did that, it was because of the compound curves in this cowl. Because this cowl is, in all different directions, converging on a one central backbone. So, if I could spray, I'd spray this. I'd be spraying this tonight. There's no way I can do it tonight. I guess if the neighbors started smoking pot, I could dance, start doping. Nobody would call the cops on me. But that neighbor don't live here anymore, so I don't smell that funky pot smell through the wall anymore. That's good. I got a touch up of gray there, a touch up of gray on the flaps. Still got to touch up right there. That's got to get done before the green goes on, because the green is under that or over that. Kind of all about planning the angle of attack. All right, guys. We've been on for an hour. Appreciate you watching. Fair winds, tight lines, and let's go, Brandon. See ya.